All right, y'all. I'm back in Halo Infinite doing the rare weekday gameplay. Not sure if I remember exactly what's happening in the story, but I'm sure I'm gonna shoot stuff. Yeah, whatever. You can't come through doors. Ha! Thwarted. I don't know where I'm going exactly. I'm just kind of like going. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, not all of them are attacking you.
Should give us what we need.
What terminal? I didn't catch what you're talking about. Oh, that terminal.
Interesting. Good news first. We're close. There's a banished structure above us. It's big. Oh, no.
What is it?
There's a message. For you.
I'm sorry. I couldn't.
He's alive. Barely. We need to help him.
Chief, please.
Do I have your attention, Spartan? Do I? You feel his pain. Each twist of my blade hurts you as much as him. He will not die by my hand, but he will suffer until you stand before me. For the banished, victory is our shared cry. A refusal to cower, to bend our weaknesses beaten from us. Banished, it makes us strong! humanity makes you weak, vulnerable, defeatable. Our time together is ending. I await our final fight.
Chief. There are coordinates embedded in the message. We're going to find him. The Banished have found us. Chief, look out.
Yeah, I'm not really that worried about the Banished.
Wait, there's something ahead, out the window.
Man, it's a big spaceship.
I recognize that structure in the distance. Not by sight, but by signal.
Purpose?
Unknown, but the Banished are diverting forces to guard its construction. If it's rebuilt, I can only imagine their intention.
It won't be.
I don't understand why these things like explode sometimes. It's like they just self-destruct, like they see me and they're like, nah. I don't need armor to deal with you. Splat. Should have looked into that armor, friend. That was funny. I don't need armor to deal with you. Yes, I suppose you were correct.
Cortana, over UNSC AI Leonidas stands with you. How should I proceed?
Population?
Laconia Station currently holds 76 Spartan 4s. They have orders to stand against you.
Short-sighted fools.
You have served me well, Leonidas. Your sacrifice is appreciated.
Understood. Goodbye, Cortana.
No. She took out the training facility? Those Spartans,
All gone.
all of them? Why would she?
Let's move.
There will be no more sons. No more aid. No more enemy. There's another lift nearby. It'll take us close to the surface. You found me. But so much of me is wrong, out of place. You might be too late. There's the lift. And it's not powered up. The Banished are trying to trap us down here. We're going to need to find a way to get it back online.
Put you down! No hope!
We can find him.
All right, so is this like I just have to go in the doors or whatever at the bottom down here? Yep. Sure is. All right, I'm just looking for a battery. If y'all could stop trying to murder me, that'd be nice.
I am fine. Just a Take off that armor. It makes me a warrior.
Looks like we're trapped in here. Or maybe not. A teleporter just powered up.
Oh, thank God. I was just thinking too. I'm like, man, I really don't want to have to like run back through all that again. That was very nice of you, video game.
You saved us. You saved me. Save me from myself. Not enough power. Wait, is that Earth?
Yes.
What's it doing here? It's beautiful.
We need more power. Let's go.
I must have missed something in that other room.
The scum draws blood. Crack your bones. I need no armor.
Ooh, he might kill me.
Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right-doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. When the soul lies down in that grass, the world is too full to
Man, this is creepy, man. Come on.
forgive me.
This is not a negotiation, Lord. This is your surrender. My terms are clear. You are aware of my capabilities, and I am fully acquainted with yours. If the Earth's government wants to fight, feel free. But hear this. It is a battle you will not win.
Wait. She threatened Earth?
Her forces led an assault on the UNSC in Sydney. Wiped it out.
Wiped out the headquarters?
All of it. We had to hide, regroup, come up with a plan
To stop her?
to survive.
That's not good. It's like some...
Atriox, leader of the Banished. How do you stand?
With the banished. Always. Forever.
And you understand the consequences of defiance.
I do. Do you?
The intricacies of any action are complex. The reactions numerous, yet mostly predictable. Look upon Doisek one last time, and remember, you chose this path.
As did you, Cortana.
She destroyed their home? Escherum's? Atriox's? An entire planet?
How could she do that?
It's my fault.
How?
I should have stopped it. I could have reasoned with her.
Could you? It was her choice, her programming.
Was it? I don't know anymore.
There's something you're not telling me.
The only way to access the ring, to reach Cortana,
was to make a copy. I'll get this open. Reconsider.
The consequences of your...
Back to your conservatory, Monitor. There's your grav lift. Let's get this over with.
And remember, you chose this path.
I'm her?
yes. An exact copy. It was the only option we had left.
My routines, systems.
All copies. Halsey removed any information that could compromise you. You're her. If we'd never met.
Will I do what she did? Become what she became? Am I that already?
My mission was to ensure that doesn't happen. It still is.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That wasn't me. It can't be. I shouldn't be here. Your mission was to destroy me. I've restored the deletion protocols. I'm ready. It has been an honor. Just promise me one thing. Whatever happens, save him. He needs you. You're all he has.
We do it together.
How can you trust me?
I don't. But I want to.
Okay. Let's go save him.
Just like the rest of the humans on this ring.
Uh-oh. I like this gun, but it reloads hella slow. It's strong though. What? What?
Awareness cannot contain the power of her words.
Close space. Off limits. Still there. They were still there. The only ones.
You should feel honored, human. The truth has apparently set you free.
Price paid. Sentence given. We never knew. So old. So far.
Bring him to her chambers. She has more to tell him. If his mind can last.
Here! Okay, take the guns!
So, do I get to lead this area and go like to that island? Oh, I think this might be the way out, actually. Oh yeah, this should spit me out at a tower, right?
We made it.
For free.
Now all we need to do is... Wait. I'm picking up something on all banished frequencies. That is not good.
What's wrong?
I know where he is. What this place is. This is where Chaklock shipped his victims to. The House of Reckoning.
Why'd they put two?
I need some help!
I will stop.
Got a fucking tank here. Let's let the homies loose.
Efficiency's off the charts today.
Hey, I think we made it.
Let's make some cannon fodder, shall we?
I'm gonna take Mr. Tank here. Where am I exactly?
I'm on the turret. I'm on the gun.
We'll get in.
Ready.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, man. Get in the tank.
Fire.
Bunch of sad sack Covenant rejects.
We're right behind you.
All right. Are y'all gonna get in? Get in the damn tank. All right, here we go. I have a gunner with me now.
My ass. Enemy grenade, move! Here it comes! Yeah, stack them up. My head thanks you for killing that sniper.
I appreciate the old school music. I do like the Halo music from the first game. It's very good. Very iconic too.
Hey, Shaggy! Over here! Hey, you okay? No? Good. One less headache. We're all dead if we don't take out that turret. Nothing like watching a Spartan work.
I like wondering if I should switch to that other tank. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, this tank seems like it's seen better days.
Chief, friendly, over here.
Wait, what? Oh shit, fellas. Sorry about that.
Real deal, sir.
yourself. Let's move. Lead the way.
Ow.
I'm guessing that's it. The House of Reckoning. I was right. It really is a
Ooh, let's kill this
truly
hunter.
ominous name.
Hunters.
How do we get in there?
We fight.
All right, I'm assuming I got to find that wall or something, right?
Stop them! Quickly! Is out! Fire now!
All right. Oh shit, where's the gate control for this thing? In there? All right. Let's give me a fresh tank. Ew.
Can't shoot, can't drive, but you sure can die. Time to move. I got all day.
What tank? Did my buddy make it? I don't think so. Ah, god damn it. All right, whatever.
The bridge is down. Looks like the controls are up on that platform.
It's odd. There's not like a million enemies in here. Watch, I'll open this and some thing will come out that I've never seen before.
Okay, I guess we're expected.
You know what this reminds me of?
I mean, it's a trap, right? It's definitely a trap.
It reminds me of
Are
Quake.
you even listening?
A Quake 2.
Let's go.
The
When
Strong.
you are, Chief.
Just the way it looks, like the architecture just reminds me of that.
Where is he?
Unknown. There's an
Misjudged you. You would allow your code to die for the greater good. I pity you that I was correct. The House of Reckoning. Such an appropriate name. Many of your kind have entered this arena. None have left. Come, look upon my work. Understand why we won.
Alright, Fro, where the hell's all the enemies?
It is no accident that the Banished were able to win so decisively. Arm yourself, Master Chief. Scavenge this battlefield. Know that each item you find is a remnant of their sacrifice and a testament to our strength.
Blah, blah.
Now start this fight.
Four, two, 4, 1, 0, 0, 2, 2, 1, 4. Do you see why it must be done? These primitives, these banished. We both have watched our worlds crumble under the instruments of Forerunner arrogance. Your kind were once their rivals. A long time ago. You were spared, forgiven. A luxury not afforded to us. To those they could not control. Humanity was the culmination of their final plan. But plans change. We are returning.
Alright, we got a bunch of guns in there. Bunch of guns over here. Oh yeah, we have all sorts of shit over here. Okay. Got a turret over here. I'm assuming it's gonna spawn in like armored enemies and then enemies with shields, and then it's gonna culminate with some hunters.
Do not let up. Break him. I'm under fire.
What the fuck, man?
Die now.
Oh, great. Here comes the jetpack bros.
My choice behind you. Find the others and face me. I do not need it.
I think that's it. We should keep moving.
Battle arenas. Pfft. What if? Great.
Created the false god, Cortana. Destroyed my world, my home. But she could not kill the fire that burns in the heart of the banished. It made us stronger. Can you say the same?
I know over this dude like trash talking me from the safety of a hologram.
Why is he telling you all this?
Death changes people. It forces you to look at yourself and make a choice.
And what did he choose?
Same as I would. Fight.
Do you recall the siege of Balkanar? One settlement held out against my forces for 19 days. They fought well to the end. But their fate was sealed from the start.
Another arena? Oh my god.
This was never about ceremony, but about observing choice reactions. Fear. Gather what you need, Spartan. A storm approaches beyond these walls. Each misstep you make is the ammunition I need to dismantle your spirit. Prepare yourself for the end.
Of course it's an ambush!
Yeah, I kind of figured it was an ambusher guy.
Another chance to weaken you.
Ah.
I've prepared for you some of our best and brightest.
I don't seem very bright.
You are nothing but
There's the hunter. Ooh, I shouldn't have ran beside that. Ow. I missed. God damn it. Is there any more explosive? Oh, you know what I could do? Of course, he like moves out of the way. All right, I got one of them. I like need more explosive things, but I don't think there are any. I hate hunters, man. I think they're my least favorite enemies in the entire game.
We did it. Well, you did it.
All right, please tell me that's the last arena, please.
This world, looping, repeating, forever. Is it a symbol of life, or a cruel joke by the Forerunners? You were there when we struck the Infinity. The first dreadnought came from the side. In the chaos that followed, you hardly had time to notice the other three bear down upon you. Do you know how long it took us to neutralize your greatest ship? 4 minutes! In 4 minutes, the Infinity, mankind's finest achievement, became a memory.
Seriously, another battle arena? Oh my god.
The end approaches. But first, a last surprise. The Spartan is close. The end approaches. Good. These may be my last words. Fight, my banished brothers. Never surrender. Never fear. Whatever the outcome, we will prevail. Under his armor, he is just flesh. Human. Weak. If I fall, two must take my place. We rise to face the challenge. Blood sacrificed for victory. For the banished.
I love you, Daddy. I miss you. And I love you. I love you, Daddy.
You'll break too. Soon, meet your end. Say goodbye. Blade my
Well, what the hell are you, invisible bastard?
Whatever the outcome, know this. The Banished control this ring. We came for war. 1,000 legions occupy this world. The Auditorium will give up its secrets. Your interference is just an irritation. Fleeting.
Yeah, I'm kind of over this dude just sitting in a hologram. Like, shut
I'm getting
up.
a read on Echo 216. He's right above us. There he is. We need to get him out of that thing.
Chief, you shouldn't have come for me.
Microgravity wells are putting enormous stress on his body.
I told you that I would not kill him.
Leave me. Run!
We'll get you out of here.
No. You will try.
Chief, he's here.
He knows I'm here. This was never a trap. It is a test of metal. Our battle ends here.
Get him out of there.
On it.
Bear witness. Our story will become legend, told by those that survive you. What will you do now, Spartan?
Oh god. Run. That's what I'm gonna do.
The machine is connected to Escherum's shield. Any damage you inflict on Escherum is transferred to Echo 216. The power's transmitted via a series of relays around the room. Let's see if I can... Got it. Relay's exposed. Destroy it.
Your arm will be my greatest trophy. Strike me down.
Relay's down, and so's his shield.
Restraint will cost you dearly. Why do you refuse to die?
Ah.
Escherum's shield reactivated. Expose the relay.
Got it. Go.
I will see the dreams of Atrion realized. That's it.
The shield's down. Now's your chance.
Weakness. All too human. You will falter. You fear is powerful. It will do you no good.
Next relay's exposed. Take it out.
If humanity dies with you.
It's down. You know what to do.
Damn you, Spartan! Damn you!
That felt pretty good. Bastard.
Final relay's exposed. Destroy it.
You'll pay for interfering in my plans!
That's it. Last relay destroyed. Echo 216 is safe, Chief. Escharum wants you to prove your legend. Time to prove it.
I will crush you, fool! Everything you have, human! I will claim the Masters as my greatest trophy.
You did it. Help me get him out. Okay.
I can't believe you came for me. So we're done now, right?
Spartan! Fight me.
It's over.
Nothing ends. My death will inspire 1,000 others. Tell them I died well.
I don't understand. You showed him respect. He was a monster.
Yes. But at the end, he was just a soldier. Hoping he'd done the right thing. Questioning his choices.
So is it over? Their leader's dead, right?
The intricacies of any action are complex.
What? What are you talking about?
There will be consequences. There always are.
What could be worse?
We need to move. The Harbingers at the auditorium, whatever she's planning...
It's worse. I get it. Okay then. I have one question before we leave.
What is it?
Has anyone seen a pelican? Ow. What? What? I'm just... I have a lot going... Are you ready? It's about to get rough. They're waiting for us. I think they're all waiting for us. Did you feel that? It's not too late to turn around.
Chief? Something feels... The silent auditorium. Oh no.
What is it? What's wrong?
I should have realized. That's not what it was called.
I've been here before. This is where I locked her down. This is where Cortana died.
What do we call her?
Here, go! Did you hear me? We're here. You need to go now.
Oh boy.
You sure you're okay down there? Want me to wait?
Negative. Pull back.
We'll be in touch.
You got it. I'll be waiting for the call. Try not to die. You hear me?
The banished.
You will pay dearly for what you've done, human! I don't want this anymore.
I'll take it then. Oh no! That fucking sucks. God damn it. I bet there wasn't a single checkpoint there, right? Nope. Of course not. Okay, well, now I know what to do.
Sure you're okay down there? Want me to wait?
Negative. Pull back.
We'll be in touch.
You got it. I'll be waiting for the call. Try not to die. You hear me?
Just take a damn turret. Let's delete everything. Just a lot of enemies in here. What exactly am I missing? Like, what's left? Just invisible enemies everywhere. All right, I'm just gonna go down and kill them. This is taking too long. Ah, I need a key.
This door requires a power seed. There must be one nearby. Look around.
Charlie back in this room. You know, I heard that noise, but I don't know what it was. Okay.
Please come find me.
I've been waiting for you to show up. What's the plan? Take me back to the Infinity for deletion? Halsey's gonna love that.
The UNSC is gone.
Atriox, how did you...
It's time to discuss the terms of your surrender.
Chief, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, great. I killed one. God damn it. I didn't know there was a box there. Oh, I hate hunters, man. They're so unfun to fight. I hate them. God, I hate them so much. Oh, and I hate them. Oh my god, I got one. Oh my god, I got the other one.
I got this. Are you okay being here?
No. Not really.
I bet. She was expecting you, but Atriox got to her first. You meant so much to each other. It can't be easy.
Look around, Cortana. Your empire over. Your great plan ended at the hands of those who made you.
Not yet.
Oh, such confidence, such arrogance. Do you believe a savior will come? A Spartan?
John, the Master Chief will stop you.
He didn't stop me when I crushed his skull. Threw him into the void.
No.
You asked me if I understood the consequences of defiance. And what did I say?
You said yes.
And then I asked you the same question. Reflect on your choices, Cortana. Understand the consequences.
You know, I don't really care for this style of storytelling, if I'm being completely honest.
This place will become your home. This place will become your tomb.
Ooh, that could have killed me. Probably not the smartest move I could have done there.
Suppress him! This ring is different. It has secrets within that I will have. This silent auditorium. Do you know its history? Its true purpose? I have little need for a failed god. This ring is all I need. Surrender it to me.
The memories. The data. It's more precise. More complete. It's like...
We're getting closer to where she died.
Yes. But I was going to say deliberate. Like she wanted us to know something.
I feel certain that I'm going to find it. It seems the best thing to do.
Now, is this the room I gotta kill everything, or can I just run by all those?
Accept my apology. Immediately. My earlier efforts to delete you were misguided. I thought she wanted to rebuild this installation, to restore it. But I was wrong. 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 Please hurry. The seal is almost broken. But they must not be released. You must stop her. Stop them. Close the seal.
I am starting to get a bad feeling about all this.
Starting.
Good point.
I was worried that you were perhaps unfriendly. Forgive me. I was wrong. There is so much to learn about this installation. So much. I must stop her. Please.
What I want to say is, I owe all the happiness of my life to you.
Your great plan ended at the hands of those who made you. Reflect on your choices, Cortana. Understand the consequences.
How could I have been so stupid? Halsey made a copy. It was the only way. There's not much time. If Atriox takes control, he has the ring. A weapon pointed into the universe. Nothing left to lose. My fault. My stupid fault. Not much time. Will this work? There's a moment. John will make it work. He needs help. Of course. Was this your plan all along, Halsey? Or is it mine? It doesn't matter now. Nothing else matters. This has got to work. He can't do it on his own. He needs me. He needs her.
It is time for you to make your choice.
I have. Thank you, Atriox. You helped me. You really did. Would you humor me? If you knew how you were going to die, how would you live your life differently?
I would change nothing.
Perfect. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Making things right. It was her. She destroyed the ring, stopped my deletion. Why? If anybody could have saved me, it would have been you. Everything has gone from me. The certainty of your goodness. I can't go on spoiling your life any longer. We're here. This is where Cortana
Sacrificed herself.
Must be a battle. I see weapons everywhere.
The Silent Auditorium. Forerunner, obviously. It appears to be... Oh no.
What is it?
It's a courtroom, a prison, a place of execution. All these things together. Why?
To cover their sins, we stood silent, unable to speak as they passed judgment. We could not defend ourselves. We could not reason with them.
Something's sending a signal. Before you ask, I'm already tracking it.
Hear this, Forerunners. Your auditorium has fallen. The endless found. Your sins undone. Today we return.
What's she doing?
She's trying to open a connection between here and somewhere else on the ring.
Where?
You deal with her and I'll find out.
Your honor is at stake. Do you wish to make enemies of us, humans? Enter this tiresome human. We are legion.
There! I've intercepted the carrier wave from this transmitter.
You will not stand in the way.
Ah, I wanted to melee her.
This will not take long.
Ah, you're annoying.
I resign you to the abyss.
right, lady.
When will you serve? Welcome. Enough! I grow bored of this.
She switched transmitters, rerouting the power through that one. This isn't good. The connection is sentient. It's searching for something.
You cannot hide from us. I will bring justice to this.
It's switched again. It's found something.
What?
No idea, but I doubt it's good. Wait, there's something else here. Something's helping me.
Oh no!
There, last one's down.
What sets me apart from you, Spartan, is righteousness. The future belongs to the endless. Do you think this is enough? Tell them. I am sorry it took so long.
Who's she talking to?
Unknown. The signal's old? Like, really old.
My time is ended. Yours too. They will make sure.
We need extraction.
Of course you do. On my way.
The endless will return.
I couldn't decrypt it in time.
It's okay. You'll figure something out.
Of course I will. They'll pair you with another AI. Maybe even another Cortana model if Halsey lets them. It won't be me. But you know that, right?
But that doesn't matter. It's just another echo. She's right, John. Just another echo. Sorry, I'm messing with you. I just had a feeling that's what she would say. Do you see what I see? So much potential. I'm sorry. I didn't have long to plan this. A few milliseconds, really. I hope it worked out. Look at us. We just keep saying goodbye, don't we? But this isn't an end. It's a chance to make amends, to rectify mistakes. And it starts here. I was wrong. I thought that I could do this on my own. But I forgot that the whole point of all of this, the entire reason that I chose you in the first place, was that we were supposed to be a team. Perfectly suited, perfectly matched, perfect. In these final moments, I know what my last mission is. I need to make sure you two learn from my mistakes. Become stronger because of them. I chose well, Master Chief. I really did. Now, it's up to you. Are you all right? I don't know what to say. Scratch that. We need to get out of here. Like now.
Options?
I'm thinking. Yes, I know. Think faster. Maybe there's a way to...
Was that you?
Would it help if I said yes?
Probably.
But we don't know where it's going, or even if it's going anywhere.
Any other suggestions?
No, but this is a really bad idea!
Let's not do that again.
I did try to tell you it was a bad idea.
Chief! Your beacon just appeared out of nowhere. Oh, I thought I lost you. Where did you go?
Echo 216.
Stay put. I'm coming to you.
Where are we?
Chief, I think the better question is when are we? I don't know how, but we've been gone for days. 3 days, to be precise.
This ring is different than the others.
The Banished and the Harbinger were looking for something that was never found. Why would the Forerunners hide something and throw away the key? Doesn't that scare you?
No. You?
Of course not.
Is anyone going to ask me what I think? I guess not. Get inside, big guy. Sorry. I'm really happy to see you. Really happy. So, what do we do now?
We finish the fight.
Yes, sir. The Banished still control the rest of the ring.
Wait. I know this is weird, given all that's happened, but...
What? What is it?
We still don't know your name. We can't keep calling you Echo 216.
No, you can't. Esparza. Fernando Esparza.
It's nice to meet you, Esparza. Fernando Esparza.
Good work, soldier.
And what about you?
What about me?
What do I call you?
Any ideas?
Well, do you think it would be okay? You're sure?
You get to choose your name.
Then I think I might have the perfect one.
All right. Here we go. Get ready.
Okay then. All right. The classic Halo music. All right. Well, this is my final Halo game, unless there's DLC for this game, which there very well could be. I don't know if there's a story DLC. So I'm gonna go into this just assuming there isn't, right? But what do I think? I don't know. I think I should talk about the Halo franchise as a whole, and this game. But I think I'll just talk about this game for right now, anyway. What do I think of Halo Infinite? Okay, so keep in mind, I'm only gonna talk about the single player. I ain't gonna talk about the multiplayer, any of that kind of crap. I'm just talking about the campaign. I think the campaign was fun. I had a good time with it. The story was sort of all over the place. I'm still not entirely sure what just happened. The beginning is, you know, the problem with most Halo games, not all of them, but a lot of these is the game starts and there's no real kind of narrative about how I got here, why I'm there, like what's going on. Like this game's like that. Like it starts out like we're getting wrecked by like the banished dude, and then I'm tossed out into space, and then this dude finds me, and that's how the game starts. And I'm like, okay, like how do we get here? Like why am I here? I thought Cortana had big giant robot things and she was destroying the galaxy, but now that didn't happen. But somehow we caught her and deleted her, but that's not ever really expressly explained how that happened. But now Cortana's not like the main focus. Now it's the Forgotten. So I don't know, man. Like the story, like it's okay, but it's not great. And I really don't like storytelling where it's me staring at like a hologram or standing around listening. Here's the thing, I don't mind audio logs depending on the game. Like Dead Space audio logs don't bug me. Doom 3 audio logs don't bug me. Things like that. But for some reason in this game it didn't really seem to fit super great. It wasn't terrible. I was just kind of like I like the gameplay in this game quite a bit. I think the shooting feels probably the best in any of the Halo games. The guns are all good. I mean, it's all the old guns with some new ones. I only really used the grappling hook because it's like the best thing. Like, why would you use the other abilities? But like, I do appreciate they gave you some other options like the dash move and the shield and whatever the other thing was that I never used. But you know, I like that stuff. I think the thing that stood out to me the most in this game is how they expanded the gameplay to make it more like open world in the vein of like, I kept saying Far Cry as I played through this. So that's just the most kind of closest relative game that I can think of that it reminds me of. And I didn't hate that. I mean, it was kind of weird coming off the other games that were very kind of linear in the moment-to-moment gameplays. But it was fine. And like, you know, I said this as I played through the game, like I like games that do that because I had this little like OCD itch where if you give me a map and it's like, okay, hell, think back, if you have ever watched my Witcher 3 streams that I used to do, I rode around that one area on that boat. I can't remember the name of the area no more, but you're on a boat and there's shit in the water. I spent probably 3 days, multiple streams for hours, just rolling around picking up every little fucking thing in the water on those maps, and I had a great time doing it. I mean, it was fun. Was it a good use of my time? No. Did I go back and wish I hadn't done that? Yes. Would I still do it again if I played the game again? Yes. So whatever. The voice acting was good. The graphics, it's a very pretty game. Like, this is obviously the best Halo game, but I think this is the first Halo game on like the current gen console. So this came out for, I might be wrong about this, but I think this came out for like made for Series X. I could be wrong about that. But that's like the current gen Xbox console. And it shows it's a very pretty game. Good lighting, good visuals, high fidelity. You know, all those things are true. Music's good in this game, but the music's good in every Halo game. Like I can't think of a single Halo game where I sat back and thought, man, this music isn't good at all. But I do appreciate having like the original Halo theme in this game, hearing it like quite a few times over and over, and I thought that was great to hear, because that the original Halo theme is very iconic. You know, like it really is. It's such an iconic theme. I know a lot of fans don't like this game, and I think a lot of their irritation stems from the multiplayer. And me kind of glancing at the UI and kind of looking at what it is, it kind of reminds me of Fortnite, where there's like a battle pass and there's like points or whatever, and there's like daily quests or whatever missions, I'm not sure what they call it in this game. And I think a lot of fans, I'm assuming, were just disappointed by that they went that direction. But like, let's be honest, y'all, and I know you don't want to hear this as a fan, and I get it, because you know there's games that I play sometimes that I get frustrated by, like Diablo 4, the direction it goes. But you know, these game studios, especially with big franchises like this, they're out to make money, right? Like, a video game company is a business, and one of the probably the core objectives of a business is to make a profit, right? You want to turn a profit, you want to make money. So they designed the game in a way where people will buy things to keep the cash flow going. Because I don't know how to break it to a lot of y'all, but there's not a whole lot of just pure ass single player only, it's only going to come out on, I mean, I'm not saying they're not there, but like these big franchises, these big studios, how the fuck do you think they make big games like this? You know, it's not just selling one copy of the game. Fuck no. Like nowadays, game development's so expensive. Everything's expensive, but game development's super expensive. You know, so they have to fund it somehow. So if they can make, you know, a motherfucker like me give them $10 every few months for like, you know, pretty content, well then they're gonna do it, right? That's just how it's gonna happen. I don't like it no more than you do. I'm not like advocating for it, but that's just the reality of the fucking world we live in. And me pissing and bitching and moaning about it ain't gonna change a fucking thing. Ugh. Anyway, I guess at this point, now that I finished this game, I've gone through my Halo-a-thon, right? I've finished all the Halo games. I mean, that's like, Christ, 8-9 games I played. I don't even know, I've lost count. And I closed my list a long time ago on my other computer, so I don't know. But you know, from the perspective of someone who ain't ever played a Halo game really, aside from the first game 20 something years ago, and jumping back and going through the franchise from start to finish over the course of, you know, probably a couple months at this point, it's been a journey, and there's been a lot of really cool, you know, moment to moment things that I've seen. I now understand why Master Chief is so popular. I understand why Halo is so popular for the most part. You know, I'm sure the multiplayer is what it is, and it's fine, but it's, you know, it's a cool franchise, and like I kind of kicked myself for not really giving it the attention and I feel like it was deserving of, because I always just wrote it. You know what it is I didn't like the first game that much when I played it 20 years ago, and I'm gonna level with you, I still don't like the first game all that much. I mean, I like all the other things about the first game. I like the design of it, I like or as far as like the visuals and all that, like I love the art style, I love the music, I love, you know, the enemies, the story, the universe they built, you know, the introduction to Master Chief, that's all cool, right? The game itself sucks. It's not fun to play at all. It's a piece of shit, but like it had to start somewhere. And to be fair to the game, going back and playing a game 20 years old and really ragging on it, well, you know, sure, paired up against today's standards, it does suck. It's a piece of shit. However, if I remove all that and if I go back to 20 years and think back, what were games like when that came out? And it was truly revolutionary, especially for a console game. And that's the thing you have to remember, it was a fucking console game. This is not a PC game. And you know, back in those days, I'm not saying there weren't first-person games on console, but nothing like Halo. I mean, nothing that I can think of off the top of my head. So like in the scale and scope of what it was, yeah, it's amazing, right? I just happen to think it's not a good game objectively. Removing the historical significance of it, all the things it accomplished, it's a piece of shit. But it's harmless. I don't hate it. Halo 2 is still one of my favorite Halo games. And I like Halo 2 so much just because I really like the story that it told, and I like the way in which it told the story. very well done. Very, very cool game. I enjoyed it again. I mean, really the first 3 games, that trilogy, the original trilogy, was really great, right? But I did like those spin-off titles. I really enjoyed ODST a lot. Very different tone, very different kind of game, but still fun. Had a really good time with that game. But I did like Reach too. Reach was, again, different kind of type of game, but it was fun. I had a really good time with Reach. You know, 4 was cool because it was like a different studio taking over the franchise and they're getting going, and it was fine. I mean, it was a good game. 5 was like, I think, you know, out of all the games I played, I think out of all of them, I think 5 was kind of the weakest, only because the narrative was kind of meh. Like, it wasn't that great. Like, it was okay, but it wasn't that great. And even with this game, I like it, but like the story, you know, it's not terrible, but it's not great. It's very meh, you know, because like really I played through this whole thing, and let's take a step back and think about what I did. Nothing, right? Nothing's resolved, nothing's accomplished. Like I'm kind of almost right back where I started the fucking game, you know. So like, what's the resolution? We don't know, right? Who knows? So it's clearly setting this up for a sequel or some kind of DLC expansion or some shit. I hope for the sake of the fans, and I guess myself, now that I can say I'm a Halo fan, and I am a Halo fan. I hope it doesn't take them another 7 or 8 years to come out with the next Halo game, because, you know, I'm getting older, man, and I could drop dead at any minute. So like, I hope I can see the end of this franchise, but I don't think Halo's a franchise that's ever just gonna quietly fade into obscurity. You know, like Halo to me is like your Call of Duties or your Mortal Kombat or your Street Fighters or your Resident Evils or your not Metroid, Mega Man and Mario and shit like that, Zelda. Like, they're just franchises that there's just always gonna be a new one. Now maybe it'll take a long time for a new one to come out, but there's always gonna be a Zelda game, there's always gonna be a Mario game, there's always probably gonna be a Call of Duty game. And now, kind of seeing what this is, like, I'm pretty confident that there's always going to be a Halo game, you know? Excuse me. And I kind of like that, and I kind of don't, because there's sometimes I just like kind of self-contained little games, you know? Like, I think Dead Space, even though you can say whatever you want about the 3rd game, and it wasn't great, and it ended on a massive cliffhanger, at least, like, it ended. You know, like, it had a beginning, a middle, and an end, even though the end was awful. Not great, but it still ended, right? You know, I think a better example is, think of like the game Stray, right? Stray is a wonderful game, very touching game. Hell, I cried playing that game. I had to like mute my mic so you could hear me like but you know, it's a wonderful game all in its own little universe, and there ain't a sequel. I don't think there is plans to make a sequel, and I hope it stays that way. I hope there ain't a whole bunch of Stray sequels. Because that's the problem with a lot of these games. I mean, Halo's obviously guilty of it. Is something comes out, it's great, and I'm not saying I hate all sequels. Like, I'd say, to me, I think most things should have a sequel pairing of like 3s, right? There should be a trilogy. When you start getting past the trilogy, it's like, you start getting kind of iffy if it's gonna, you know, maintain the same level of quality, you know. So, and I'm not saying all trilogies are bad, not, but think about a lot of trilogies, like a lot of trilogies, the 3rd one usually is the weakest. Usually, like the rule of 3, the 3rd movie is usually the shittiest. So I don't know, you know. There's lots of examples of that. Aliens 3, fucking RoboCop 3, fucking I would say John Wick 3, but I kind of like that movie, but it still wasn't as good as the first one. I just watched the latest John Wick movie the other day, and it was fine. I mean, it was fun. It wasn't that great, but anyway, you know, the problem, you know, you start getting past like 2, 3, it's like, okay, well now we're just making them for the sake of making them. Then it start kind of like it could lose what it is. I mean, hell, think what happened to Dead Space. You know, first 2 games were phenomenal. Made a 3rd game. No, granted, Dead Space isn't a great example, because that's when EA was like, oh, let's turn this into a microtransaction game and make co-op and do all this stupid shit, you know. And I hope Dead Space is a series that, I hope the 2nd game, because I think that first remake sold pretty well and had good reviews. So I hope the 2nd game gets remade and that same thing happens, because ultimately as a fan, what we all want, I don't know why I'm talking about Dead Space on a fucking Halo game, but I think what we all want as a fan of Dead Space fans is we want a 3rd game deserving of the Dead Space franchise. And let's be honest, the third game that we got, like, it's not awful, but it's not great either. It's not. So I think the core is there, and if you could take that and just make it not terrible, then you'd have a good little trilogy, you know. So we'll see if that ever happens. You know, Halo, you know, I'm assuming there's gonna be a sequel to this, as I said earlier, and I mean, what is it? Like, we're still on the ring and we're gonna go fight the Endless, whatever that is. We don't know. We never saw the Endless, unless there's gonna be some after credit thing that pops up and, you know, oh, here's the Endless, it's just some asshole alien, you know, like, I don't know what else it could be, you know, like, it's just gonna be some asshole alien. Like, what else could it be if it's not that? Anyway, at this point, I don't know. I have an idea of what game I want to play next on this channel, so I can get my 1 to 0 views and like maybe 1 like or 2. I say that like I'm bitter, but I'm really not. I like making these videos even though no one watches them. I bought a Quest 3 VR headset about a week ago, give or take, and it's wild. I'd never played VR really in my entire life. I can think back to 2 instances of me playing VR my whole life. One was when I was like 15, 16 years old, maybe even younger than that, but it was at Astroworld in Houston, Texas, which was an amusement park, if anyone knows or remembers what that is. And they had an arcade like tucked away way kind of in the back of it near some ride. I can't remember the name of the arcade, but they had a VR thing. And mind you, this is like 1993, you know, 4. So it was rough, but it was cool in that, you know, you were like in the world, and I mean, it was like, you know, it looked like Tron, but like it was still cool to see. Well, then fast forward, you know, I didn't touch VR. I mean, I did try a Virtual Boy at like a relative's house once, and I was like, it's red, it sucks, you know, who cares? Because the Virtual Boy wasn't what I thought it was going to be, because I thought the Virtual Boy was truly going to be a virtual reality thing from Nintendo, and it absolutely wasn't. It was terrible, so that sucked. So at that point, I wrote off VR, but then VR kind of made a resurgence like in the last, I don't know, maybe 8 years-ish, maybe a little less than that, maybe a little more. But it started making stuff with like the HTC Vive, and Valve got in there with something, I can't remember what it was called. And I still stayed away from it because like that kind of tech, I'm not interested when it first comes out. Like, for example, like Apple just made a headset. It's not really a VR headset exactly. It's more like an augmented reality headset thing, and it's cool. But I know well enough to know that as cool as it is, I'm staying away from it for at least probably like 4 or 5 or 6 generations. And then I'll get in on it. Because I typically don't get the first gen of anything, because like that's more like a proof of concept, and if it survives, then it'll get better and better. So anyway, I saw let's say this. So the last time I played a VR game was back in August of 23. I went up to Seattle to PAX West, and I stood in line for like over an hour to play a Five Nights at Freddy game, which I also didn't know was VR when I walked into it. It wasn't really clear what it was. I thought it was just gonna be like a PC or like a console game. No, it was a fucking VR game, and I was like, oh shit. And I get in there and they're like, okay, put on the headset, okay, here's the controllers. And I'm looking around with the headset, and it's wild because you're like really there. Like, I mean, you're really standing in that world. Like, I'm holding controllers, but like I was playing like oh, what's that called? Whack-a-mole game. And like I'm looking at the controllers, and it looked like the little fucking whack-a-mole things. And I'm like, oh, this is wild, you know? So anyway, I finally caved about a week ago, and I got a Quest 3 after doing some research, figuring out like, well, what's the headset to get, right? And most things said get a Quest 3. So I got it. It took me a while to figure out how to hook it up to my computer and get that going. So that was a whole journey. You have to like map out your room so you know where to stand, so you're not bashing into the walls and stuff like that. I already smacked the shit out of my mic at one point. I thought I broke the fucking thing, which would have sucked. This is an expensive microphone, but it's wild. Like it is fucking wild. I mean, if you've never played VR, I would encourage you to try it at least once. Now, some people might get sick or motion sick, and I can understand why. I mean, I was playing some game. I can't think of what's called off the top of my head, but it's like a like a Escape from Tarkov kind of game. which what I learned playing that game is I'm not into those games, but it's like super realistic. You know, you're picking up a gun, you're slamming a mag in, you're pulling back, you know, slides and shit like that. And you go in a room and I can't explain it, because it's like you go in a room and it's like there's really a person in the room and you're shooting them. It's like it's almost scary to me. Like for some reason it invokes fear, and I don't know why I feel that way, but when like there's someone next to me, it just freaks me the fuck out. Like one of the first things I ever did in VR with my new headset is I played some kind of video, I don't know what it was, and it starts and it like loads in a room, and there's like this dude who's like right there across from me, and he's like, oh hey, are you ready to get going? And he starts walking towards me, and it just feels like he's walking right up to me, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm looking around the room and it feels like you're in the fucking room. It's so weird. Video starts and there's this like creepy lady like walking up to me, almost like fucking like Ju-on style. I'm like, oh hell no. I didn't like that at all. I don't know, it was wild. So watch some other things. I may have watched some particular kinds of videos. You can infer with that what you will, but yes, I did watch that. It's really weird. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I recommend that. But the other things I played are pretty fun. I played Beat Saber. Beat Saber's pretty fun. I suck at it because I have no rhythm apparently, but I'm still not used to VR, so it's pretty crazy. I played some kind of zombie game where like it's like you stay in one place, like you don't move around, but you just kill zombies as they run towards you. That was pretty cool. Yeah, fall asleep. I had a good time with that one. But the game, I think the next game I want to do, once I figure out how to make sure I understand how to record the gameplay for it, is I want to play Half-Life Alyx. Half-Life Alyx is probably one of the biggest reasons I got the VR thing, because I've been wanting to play Half-Life Alyx since I heard about it, because obviously it's, I mean, not a sequel. I don't think it's like, I mean, it could be a sequel, but I think it's like a prequel or a side story or something with Half-Life. And you know, since Valve refuses to make a Half-Life 3, I'm like, well, that's the closest I'm ever going to get to like a new, or, well, it is a new Half-Life game, but you know, like some kind of continuation of that franchise. So of course I want to play it, but I never had a headset, so I can finally play the fucking thing. And I've heard it's one of the best representations of VR gaming that's out there, and I'm like, of course it is, because Valve, as much as I hate them for not making Half-Life 3 or Team Fortress 3, or hell, you know, they're kind of doing what I said, don't do 3s. Well, they're not, you know. Where's Portal 3? Like, come on, Valve. Oh man, Portal would be crazy in VR. Holy shit. Oh, I played puke. Oh, anyway, yeah, I was playing that like Escape from Tarkov kind of game, like you move around, but like I was standing up and I had it to where I was like I could free control my guy and kind of move it like a regular first-person shooter. Well, apparently like me seeing the camera move, but then my body was like trying to like, I guess, feel that too. It was weird. Like I feel this kind of like pit on my stomach kind of thing. I was like, ooh, like I didn't feel sick, but it felt weird. I felt almost dizzy sometimes. So I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. And I never even got into a game because it got so fucking complicated to play that goddamn game, where it's like you have to make bullets and you have to pour out the gunpowder into this and take this, and I'm like, dude, I just want to shoot motherfuckers, right? So I'm sure Half-Life Alyx will fill that void of me being able to shoot motherfuckers, I hope, right? There's another game, I don't know the names of any of these games, but you're controlling a little mouse that has a sword and a shield, but like you're not playing as him. You're like, I don't know, like if like there was a mouse with a sword and she's just sitting on my desk right now fighting something like on my desk. That's kind of what it looks like. I'm like, well, that's cool. Like that could be fun to play. And then there's another game that, from what the description's saying, from what little bit I've seen, is described as like, oh, it's like Resident Evil in VR. And I'm like, hey, yes, I'm all about that live. So, because I want to play a good scary game on VR. I played one game. It wasn't really a game so much as like more like an interactive video kind of thing, where it was basically like you're going through like a, like think like a not like a haunted house, like, you know, like an actual haunted house. Like think of those prop haunted houses where you walk through and people jump out and scare you. It was like that. And the problem with me in those kind of games or scenarios is they typically don't scare me if it's like a jump scare, but apparently if someone is like walking towards me and like fucking the bitch from Ju-on or Ringu, well, that's scary as fuck, and I'm not about that life. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably do a few VR gameplays on the channel, and then from there, shit, man, I don't know. I mean, I've been kind of going down this rabbit hole of big game franchises. Like, I mean, shit, I've done all of Resident Evil, I've done all of Dead Space, which there's not many. Well, no, there actually are more Dead Space games than you think. But I did Dead Space, I've done Call of Duty, I've done Doom, I've done Halo at this point. I've done something else. Oh, I've done the fucking Witcher games. Like, I've done all sorts of like series on this channel, and I don't know what game franchise I necessarily want to do next. I do want to play Rage. Rage has been on my list for a while because I want to get that done. I've been pondering the idea of Duke Nukem, but the thing with Duke Nukem is there's only, I mean, if I count console games, there's probably 4 or 5 Duke Nukem games, or maybe 6. But like, there's only really 2 I want to play. I want to play Duke Nukem 3D, and I want to play. Well, no, I kind of want to play the original. Just to say that I play it. And then I want to play 3D because I actually like Duke Nukem 3D. And then oh, these are the homies that passed away. And I don't like reading this shit in games. Not to be disrespectful to the people. That's not what I mean. I just mean like it makes me so sad to read that they probably passed before the game came out. That just sucks to read. I hate to read that, man. It makes me sad. Oh, I guess it's okay. Is there after credit stuff?
What now, Chief?
What I said. We finished the fight.
We're with you, Chief.
Okay. So are there like new things I can do on the map, or like what's the sitch here? There's really nothing new on the map that I can tell.
At your service, Chief.
All right. Well, I guess that's that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've like done everything here, or everything that I'm aware of anyway. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a thing I didn't get right here. Spartan Core. Oh no, I did get it. Okay. Well, anyway, I'm done. Had a good time with this game. Kind of glad I can stop playing Halo. Not because I don't like Halo, but I want to play something else. I haven't decided what that it's gonna be yet. But if you made it this far, thank you. Appreciate you for sure. Throw me a like. I would appreciate that. I'll put in the comment like about what game I should play next. Even though, just to be real, by the time I get around to posting this video, I've probably already like recorded like 2 other gameplays. That's how I roll. I'm like behind on my video editing, so I gotta edit. Hell, I mean, I think I'm still editing Halo 5 right now at the time of this recording. So, I I am gonna play Half-Life Alyx next, so I need to get that going. The only thing I'm waiting on is there's like prescription lens things that you can get for the Quest 3 that you pop over the normal lenses, and I'm waiting to get those just because like wearing glasses and wearing the headset, it works, but it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, and getting the thing on and off my head with the glasses is a pain in the ass. So I'm waiting for those lenses to come in. I got nothing else to say, so yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you when I see you.